Hello guys. This short video is about your master budget project. So please, first of all, take a look at our chapter 9 video. I will be going very briefly here because I assume that you will be watching the chapter 9 video first. So the third presentation of your master budget project is this Excel sheet here. This Excel sheet is named master budget and it is in our online folder. So check this out, please, and download it. So here we have the same sheets that we have in our chapter 9. However, I've made a few adjustments here and also some formulas to help you guys with your uh, third third presentation of your master budget. So first of all, sales. So what do you need to do? Please write the name of your company here. It's Skyping Corporation. So please change it in all of our sheets. And then what do you need to provide here? Your sales unit, your sales price. Okay, random numbers here, adjust with your numbers. And I will be talking about this January later. Percentage of sales, cash and credit sales. Here I have 1% cash and 99 credit. Of course, very bad numbers. You need to fill your numbers here. You need credit sales. It is forbidden to have 100% of cash sales. And then type of sales here we have the formulas. So please don't change the formulas. If you change the formulas, you will mess our sheet. So please. And then production. Whoops. Put it a little. Okay. So unit sales here we grab it from the sales sheet. Any inventory, I assume the same policy of chapter 9. You don't need to change it. 10% of the next month sales. So to find the December ending inventory, we need January sales. So you need to forecast your January sales as well. And then total needed beginning inventory. January, nothing. It is a new company, so you will have no beginning balance. And then here our formulas, and we are good. Direct materials. Remember, you need at least 2 direct materials. If you have more than two, make a copy of this DM1 and DM2 here. So, and again, change the name here. Direct material number 1. Budget for Brazil national team jersey. It's my product, so change it as well. Unit should be produced. Quantity of direct materials needed. You need to work with your numbers. This 5 is a fake number. It's only a copy and paste of our textbook. And then needed for production, desired in the inventory again, 10%. So we need to work with January numbers as well. Beginning inventory, nothing. Cost per pound, you need your own numbers. It is a fake number here. So guys, it's easy you doing your sheet watching this video. So it will be much easier. Direct materials too, the same. Okay, exactly the same. You need your numbers here. You need your cost here. Direct labor. Again, the same here. You need to work with your numbers of how many direct labors hour per unit and how much you will be paying. Okay, so please change these numbers. It is formula here, so you need to change only January, but pay attention, please. Manufacturing overhead. The variable manufacturing overhead, you can leave it with the same numbers of chapter 9. So no problem about that. However, depreciation, don't change it. So depreciation, it's with formula with our capital expenditure, so don't change it. And then I name it manufacturing overhead cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So name with yours. If you need to add something, just add here. If 8 is too much, just delete the rows here. Okay, so write your numbers, please. Operating expenses. The variable operating expenses, you can leave the same, so you don't need to change it. However, fixed manufacturing overhead, you need to work with your salaries and office range, your numbers. Again, depreciation's formula, don't change it, please. And then operating expenses, I just name it from 1 to 10. Insert your own. If you need more, add more rows. If 10 is too much, just delete some rows. Cost of goods sold. Everything will be picked from the previous uh, sheet, so don't worry about it. So for my fake product here, 29.41. And then you will have your income statement. And here on income statement, what is the difference between our sheet and chapter 9? We have no income tax. Okay, and also operating expenses. We have no bad debit expense. Okay, only to make it easier. And then capital expenditures. You need to work here with how much you will be paying in your office equipment and manufacturing equipment. Don't add rows here. Have only these two. So combine all of your office stuffs here, manufacturing stuffs here. Okay, and then you can add numbers if you don't want to purchase everything in January. You can add numbers here, and then the the sheet will do all the math. Cash collection. So it's our collections here. Again, credit sales made 1 month ago, another difference from Chapter 9. Chapter 9 worked with part of credit sales being collected 1 month and 2 months after sales. We will have only 1 month after sale. So no cash collection for credit sales in January, and then from February on, we have these cash collections. Payments. Our payments here. So for direct materials, we will have the same policy as our chapter 9. We will pay only the next month. So direct materials purchase nothing in January, and then February I combine both direct materials. So if you will be working with more than 2 direct materials, add your third and fourth direct materials here, as well as on your cost of goods sold, add more rows here for your direct materials and change the names, please. And then the payments here, everything else is done. If you want to pay dividends, just add the number here. Okay, however, it is not mandatory. Combined cash, what I want you guys to pay attention. For instance, here on my company, I had, oops, bad here, a negative ending balance here. So the Excel file works with the borrowing interest. So I need borrowings until September, and then later on, I'm good. I don't want you guys to work with ending balance here in December. So make your company profitable, please. And then beginning cash, nothing. Common stock. It is how much you guys will be investing in your company. On part 1 PDF, we have how much it is. That is the minimum amount. So you can add more money here if you want to. Okay, however, not so much money to have, okay, my Equipment will be $200,000 and my common stock will be $20 million. So it doesn't make sense to have that much in cash. Okay, so work with reasonable numbers. And then we have the balance sheet only for December. And then here we have our numbers. And then if you have line of credits here, if you have ending balance here, we will have it here, but it's not so good. Retained earnings will be basically our income statement and less dividends if we have to. However, if we have a small difference, it can be because of rounded numbers and so on. The Excel file will adjust it here. So you will have no problems on that as well. Okay. And then, oh, just draw this line here. It will be more beautiful. If you wanna work with some ratios, current ratios, debit to equity ratios, and so on, you can do it. It is not mandatory. It will be much better. Then you go back to principles of financial accounting. Okay, guys, so this is a guide for our third presentation of our master budget project. And then the fourth presentation, what we will have, I want you guys to present your numbers, to make a summary of all of your three presentations. Tell about your product, your break-even point, and your master budget, your contribution margin, and so on. So on the final presentations, you will need to convince investors to put money in your company. Okay, guys, so be safe and have a very nice day.